The heart of New York City pulsed with a frenetic energy. Each day was a whirlwind of noise and motion. Lily, a young woman with a passion for stories, navigated the crowded streets. Her arms were full of books, borrowed treasures from the public library. She dreamed of crafting tales as captivating as those she devoured. Lily believed in love, the kind that bloomed on the pages of her beloved novels. She hoped to find it in her own life.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
It's all right. Let me help you.
Turning a corner, she collided with a stranger. Books flew from her grasp, landing on the sidewalk with a chaotic thump. Lily looked up into the kind eyes of a young man. He had tousled brown hair and a smile that reached his eyes.
Thank you.
Lily murmured, her heart pounding a little faster. He had a presence about him, an air of quiet confidence that intrigued her.
I'm Alex.
Lily.
She replied, her fingers brushing against his as she took the book. Their eyes met for a fleeting moment, and Lily felt a strange sense of connection. It was as if the chaotic energy of the city had faded away, leaving only the two of them.
Well, Lily, it seems we both have a love for books.
Alex chuckled, gesturing towards the fallen volumes.
It's a bit of an occupational hazard, I suppose.
She explained that she was a writer, her words tumbling over each other in her haste to tell him everything. Alex listened with genuine interest. He told her that he was an artist, capturing the city's vibrancy on canvas. For a few moments, they talked about their passions, their dreams swirling around them like the autumn leaves that danced on the breeze. Lily felt a spark ignite within her, a feeling she couldn't quite explain. The following week, Lily found herself drawn back to the library. She couldn't shake the memory of Alex's warm smile and easy conversation. To her surprise, she found him browsing the art section. He looked up as she approached, his face breaking into a smile that made her heart skip a beat.
Lily, I didn't expect to see you here.
I could say the same for you.
They fell into conversation easily, as if no time had passed at all. Alex was passionate about his art, his hands gesturing excitedly as he described his latest project. Lily was captivated by his enthusiasm, by the way his eyes lit up when he spoke about his work. She found herself wanting to know everything about him, from his favorite color to his wildest dreams. As they talked, Lily realized that they shared a connection that went beyond a chance encounter on a crowded street. They had a shared love for art in all its forms, a mutual understanding of the creative spirit. They challenged each other's perspectives, pushing each other to think outside the box. Lily found herself looking forward to their encounters. They bumped into each other at the corner coffee shop, their laughter mingling with the aroma of freshly brewed coffee. They shared a bench in Central Park, watching children chase pigeons and street performers captivate the crowds. With each meeting, their connection deepened, blossoming into a beautiful friendship. One crisp autumn evening, Lily and Alex found themselves strolling through Central Park. The setting sun cast a warm glow over the city, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple. They'd been talking for hours, their conversation flowing effortlessly from one topic to the next. Alex stopped suddenly, turning to face Lily. His eyes, usually sparkling with laughter, held a newfound intensity that sent a shiver down her spine.
Lily.
Yes?
Lily replied, her heart pounding in her chest. She had a feeling that this moment was about to change everything.
I've been thinking about us. I feel like I've known you my entire life.
His words hung in the air between them, charged with an emotion that took Lily's breath away.
I feel it too.
Lily smiled, her heart soaring. It was true. Being with Alex felt like coming home, like finding a missing piece of herself she didn't even know she was searching for. Their friendship had blossomed into something deeper, something that sent shivers down her spine and made her heart beat a little faster. The air crackled with unspoken feelings, the promise of something more hanging between them. In that moment, surrounded by the beauty of the park and the warmth of their connection, Lily knew that she was falling for Alex. And she had a feeling that he was falling for her too. The weeks that followed were filled with a newfound magic. Lily and Alex's paths continued to cross as if guided by an invisible hand. Their encounters were no longer chance meetings. They were sought-out moments of shared laughter, whispered secrets and stolen glances that spoke volumes. Lily found herself thinking about Alex constantly. His warmth, his humour, his passion for his art. It all drew her to him like a moth to a flame. She had always been a dreamer, but Alex brought her dreams to life in a way she never thought possible.
What are you thinking about?
One rainy afternoon, they found themselves huddled together in a cosy bookstore, sheltering from the downpour. The air was thick with the scent of old paper and the soft murmur of turning pages. Lily watched as Alex's eyes scanned the shelves, his brow furrowed in concentration. He had a way of looking at the world with such intensity, as if he were trying to absorb every detail.
Just wondering how I got so lucky to find someone who loves books as much as I do.
He replied, his gaze meeting hers with a warmth that sent shivers down her spine. Their connection deepened with each passing day. Lily discovered that Alex's passion for art extended far beyond the canvas.
I see beauty everywhere, in the way the sunlight dances on the pavement, in the vibrant colors of a street vendor's flowers, in the laughter of children playing in the park.
He opened her eyes to a world she had never truly seen before, a world brimming with wonder and possibility. Alex, in turn, was drawn to Lily's gentle spirit and her ability to find magic in the mundane.
I love how your eyes light up when you talk about your art, the way your hands move with such confidence and grace.
He loved the way her eyes lit up when she talked about her writing, the way her words flowed onto the page with such effortless grace. He encouraged her to pursue her dreams, to share her stories with the world.
You should let the world see your magic, Lily. Your stories deserve to be told.
They spent hours exploring the city together, hand in hand. They wandered through museums, marveling at the works of masters. They lost themselves in the pages of their favorite books, sharing passages that resonated with their souls. They sat on park benches, sketching in their notebooks and sharing their creative visions. Their conversations flowed effortlessly, weaving together their dreams, their fears, their hopes for the future.
Your perspective challenges me, Alex. It makes me want to grow, to see the world in new ways.
And you inspire me, Lily. You make me believe that anything is possible.
With each shared moment, their connection grew stronger, their love blossoming like a flower reaching for the sun. As the city that never sleeps bustled around them, Lily and Alex found solace in their own little world. The noise and chaos faded into the background as they strolled hand in hand through Central Park. The crisp autumn air swirled fallen leaves around their feet, a symphony of colour against the backdrop of towering skyscrapers. Lily watched as Alex paused to sketch a street musician, his brow furrowed in concentration. His hand moved effortlessly across the page, capturing the musician's passion, the soul of his music with a few deft strokes. Lily's heart swelled with a love that felt as vast and as enduring as the city itself.
What do you see?
Alex asked, turning to meet her gaze. His eyes, usually sparkling with mischief, held a depth of emotion that took her breath away.
I see you. I see the way you bring beauty to life with every stroke of your pen. I see the way your passion ignites the world around you.
Alex smiled, a slow, tender smile that made her heart ache with a love she had never known before. He reached for her hand, his fingers intertwining with hers in a gesture that spoke volumes. In that moment, surrounded by the beauty of the park and the warmth of their love, Lily knew that she'd found something rare and precious, something worth fighting for. As their love deepened, a new challenge emerged on the horizon. An opportunity arose for Alex, a chance to showcase his artwork in a prestigious gallery in Paris. It was a dream come true, a testament to his talent and dedication. Yet for Lily, the news was bittersweet. The thought of being separated from Alex, even for a short time, filled her with a sense of dread. They sat together in Alex's small apartment, the air thick with unspoken emotions. Outside, the city's symphony played on, the distant wail of sirens, the rhythmic rumble of the subway, the muffled conversations of passers-by. But inside, the world seemed to hold its breath as they grappled with the weight of their decision.
This could be life-changing, Lily, but I won't go if it means losing you.
He reached for her hand, his thumb gently stroking her skin in a familiar gesture of comfort.
I don't want to hold you back, but the thought of being apart, it terrifies me.
As the city lights twinkled outside his window, they made a pact. They would face this challenge together, their love their anchor in the storm. They knew that distance could test their bond, but they were determined to prove that their love was strong enough to withstand the miles. The day of Alex's departure dawned with a mix of excitement and trepidation. Lily stood on the sidewalk watching as Alex loaded his suitcase into the back of a taxi. The city that never sleeps swirled around them, a symphony of car horns and distant sirens. But in that moment, it felt as if the world had shrunk to encompass just the two of them.
I don't want to leave you.
His voice was husky with emotion, eyes reflecting the myriad emotions swirling within him. He reached for her hand, his touch sending a familiar warmth through her.
I know, but this is your dream, Alex. You have to go.
He leaned down, his lips brushing against hers in a tender kiss that tasted of bittersweet goodbyes.
Promise me you'll call as soon as you land.
I promise.
Her arms tightened around him as if she could hold him there forever. But the taxi horn blared, a jarring reminder that time, like the city around them, waited for no one. As the taxi pulled away, Lily stood on the sidewalk, her heart heavy in her chest. She watched as Alex's face, etched with a mixture of excitement and apprehension, disappeared into the throng of yellow cabs and bustling pedestrians. The city that had brought them together now seemed to stretch endlessly before her, a tangible reminder of the miles that would soon separate them. The first few weeks were the hardest. Lily found herself wandering through their familiar haunts, the memory of Alex's laughter and the warmth of his hand in hers echoing in the empty spaces beside her. The city that had once buzzed with the excitement of their budding romance now felt strangely muted, the vibrant colours dulled by his absence. But Lily was determined to keep their connection alive, to bridge the distance with words and shared dreams. They talked on the phone for hours, their conversations spanning time zones and encompassing everything from the mundane details of their day to their hopes and fears for the future. Lily poured her heart out in long, rambling emails, sharing her writing triumphs and her moments of self-doubt. Alex, in turn, sent her photos of his latest creations, vibrant canvases that seemed to pulse with the energy of his Parisian adventures. Their late-night phone calls became a lifeline, a way to feel connected despite the miles separating them. Lily would curl up in bed, the sound of Alex's voice tinged with sleepiness and the faint echo of Parisian traffic, washing over her like a balm. They would talk about anything and everything, their laughter echoing in the quiet of their respective apartments, a testament to the enduring power of their bond. Lily found solace in their shared dreams, in the knowledge that even though they were physically apart, they were still walking side by side on the path toward their futures. She drew strength from his unwavering belief in her, from the way he celebrated her successes as if they were his own. And Alex, in turn, found inspiration in her unwavering love and support, in the knowledge that no matter what challenges he faced, she would be there, cheering him on from across the miles. While Lily struggled with their separation in the familiar comfort of their shared city, Alex found himself grappling with his own set of challenges in the romantic yet unfamiliar streets of Paris. The City of Lights, with its charming cafes and grand boulevards, was everything he had ever dreamed of, yet its beauty was tinged with a constant ache of longing for Lily. He threw himself into his work, spending hours in his studio, his paintbrush a conduit for the emotions that swirled within him. His canvases exploded with colour and movement, reflecting the vibrancy of his surroundings, yet hinting at the underlying current of melancholy that permeated his days. The success of his exhibition was both exhilarating and bittersweet. He was surrounded by admirers, his talent lauded by critics and collectors alike, yet amidst the accolades, he felt a profound sense of emptiness. The one person he longed to share his triumph with, the one person whose opinion truly mattered, was miles away. their connection sustained only through phone calls and pixelated video chats. Doubts crept into his mind, whispering insidious suggestions that perhaps their love, as strong as it was, could not withstand the test of time and distance. He saw the way other couples navigated the complexities of long-distance relationships, the compromises they made, the sacrifices they endured, and he wondered if he was asking too much of Lily, if their love, as bright and beautiful as it was, would eventually fade in the face of their separation. One evening, as the sun cast long shadows across the Seine and the city's lights twinkled to life, Alex found himself pacing his small apartment, the phone clutched tightly in his hand. He had been wrestling with his doubts for weeks, the weight of their separation pressing down on him like a physical burden. He knew he couldn't keep these feelings bottled up any longer. He needed to talk to Lily, to hear her voice, to gauge the depth of her commitment, even if it meant risking the very foundation of their love. He dialed her number, his heart pounding in his chest as he listened to the familiar ring. Each tone felt like an eternity, amplifying his anxiety. Just when he was about to hang up, convinced he had made a terrible mistake, he heard her voice, soft and warm, tinged with sleepiness and the faint echo of the city that never sleeps.
Alex, is everything all right?
Lily, I need to talk to you.
And so began the conversation that would change everything. Alex poured out his heart, confessing his doubts, his fears, his longing for her presence in his life. He spoke of the success of his exhibition, of the emptiness he felt amidst the accolades, of the realization that his greatest triumph meant nothing without her by his side. Lily listened patiently, her voice a soothing balm to his troubled soul. When he was finished, she didn't offer platitudes or empty reassurances. Instead, she spoke from the heart, her words echoing his own longing, her voice tinged with a quiet strength that surprised even him.
Alex, I love you, and I believe in us, but I can't live your life for you. You have to make a choice, a leap of faith. Do you believe in our love enough to fight for it, even if it means making sacrifices, taking risks, defying the distance that separates us?
Her words hung in the air between them, a challenge, an invitation, a testament to the depth of her love and the strength of her belief in their future. As the silence stretched between them, Alex knew that he had a choice to make, a leap of faith to take. And in that moment, with the city of lights twinkling outside his window and Lily's love echoing in his heart, he knew exactly what he had to do. The weight of Alex's decision hung in the air, a tangible presence in the quiet of his Parisian apartment. Lily's words, spoken with such conviction and love, echoed in his ears, urging him to listen to his heart, to trust in the power of their bond. He knew with a clarity that surprised even him that she was right. Their love, forged in the heart of their shared city, was worth fighting for, worth taking a leap of faith for.
I'm coming home, Lily. Wait for me.
The joy in Lily's voice when he told her he was coming home was like a symphony, a chorus of 1,000 violins playing just for him. He could hear the tears in her voice, tears of relief, of happiness, of a love that knew no bounds. In that moment, separated by miles but united by a love that transcended distance, they promised each other forever. The days leading up to his return were a blur of activity. Alex wrapped up his affairs in Paris, the city that had once held so much promise, now a bittersweet reminder of the sacrifices they were both willing to make for their love. He packed his bags, each item carefully chosen, a tangible representation of the life he was building with Lily, the life they would share side by side in the city that had brought them together. While Alex prepared for his return, Lily threw herself into her writing with a renewed sense of purpose. The distance between them, once a source of anxiety and doubt, now fueled her creativity, her words flowing onto the page with an intensity and passion that surprised even her. She wrote about love, about loss, about the resilience of the human spirit, her own story interwoven with the fictional worlds she created. Their late-night phone calls became a lifeline, a thread of connection that stretched across continents, weaving them together despite the miles that separated them. They shared their hopes, their fears, their dreams for the future, their voices a source of comfort and strength in the quiet hours before dawn. Lily found herself drawn to their familiar haunts, the places where their love story had unfolded, each corner holding a memory, a shared laugh, a stolen kiss. She walked the familiar streets, her heart filled with a mix of anticipation and longing, counting down the days until Alex's return. The city, once a backdrop to their budding romance, now seemed to hold its breath, waiting, as they were, for their reunion. For the moment when their love story would pick up where it had left off, stronger and more vibrant than ever before. The day Alex returned was a kaleidoscope of emotions. Lily stood at the arrival gate, her heart pounding in her chest, her eyes scanning the faces of the disembarking passengers.
The air buzzed with the anticipation of reunions, the joy of loved ones reunited after journeys long and short.
And then she saw him. Alex stood out from the crowd, his familiar silhouette, his tousled hair, the way he carried himself with a quiet confidence that drew her to him like a moth to a flame. Their eyes met across the crowded terminal, and in that instant, the world around them faded away.
The noise, the crowd, the anticipation of the day, it all disappeared, leaving only the two of us, our love a beacon in the chaos.
Lily ran towards him, her heart soaring with a joy that brought tears to her eyes. Alex caught her in a hug that was both familiar and new, their bodies moulding together as if they had never been apart.
You're home.
I'm home.
As they walked hand in hand out of the airport, the city lights twinkling a welcome home, they knew that their journey was far from over. They had faced their fears, conquered the miles that separated them, and emerged from the crucible of distance with a love that was stronger, more resilient, more profound than ever before. Their reunion was a celebration, a testament to the power of love to overcome any obstacle. They fell back into their routine as if no time had passed at all. Yet everything was different.
Our love had been tested by distance, tempered by time, and it had emerged stronger, more vibrant, more beautiful than ever before.
They walked hand in hand through their beloved city, their laughter mingling with the sounds of the street, their love a tangible presence in the air around them. They shared their stories, the triumphs and challenges of their time apart, their words weaving a tapestry of their love, a testament to their enduring bond.
My novel, inspired by our journey, was a resounding success. My words resonating with readers who recognized in our story a reflection of their own hopes and dreams.
Alex's art, infused with the colours of his Parisian experience and the depth of his love for Lily, garnered critical acclaim, his canvases a testament to the transformative power of love and the resilience of the human spirit.
As we stood together hand in hand, watching the sun set over our beloved city, we knew that our love story was far from over.
It was a story that would continue to unfold day by day, year by year, a testament to the enduring power of love to conquer all boundaries, to heal all wounds, to light the way home. Lily and Alex's love story became a beacon of hope in the bustling metropolis that had brought them together. Their journey, a testament to the enduring power of love, was whispered on the breeze that swept through Central Park, echoed in the rhythmic clatter of the subway, and reflected in the twinkling lights of the city that never sleeps.
Our love story, born amidst the chaos and energy of New York City, reminded those who crossed our path that even in the most unexpected of places, love could blossom.
It taught them that true love was not about finding a perfect person, but about embracing the imperfections that made their connection so unique and precious.
Once a dreamer lost in the pages of my beloved novels, I now lived a love story more captivating than any fiction I could have imagined.
Her words, once confined to the pages of her notebooks, now touched the hearts of readers around the world. Her stories a testament to the transformative power of love.
As an artist who had once poured my heart into capturing the city's vibrant energy on canvas, I now found my greatest inspiration in the depths of my love for Lily.
His art, Once a reflection of the world around him, now emanated the warmth and light of their shared journey, a testament to the enduring power of the human heart. Years passed, seasons turned, and the city that never sleeps continued its relentless dance. Yet through it all, Lily and Alex's love remained a constant, a beacon of hope in a world that often felt cold and indifferent.
Our love story, once whispered on the breeze, is now etched in the very fabric of the city, a testament to the enduring power of the human heart.
They built a life together, brick by brick, dream by dream, their love the foundation upon which their happiness rested.
Our love story, a testament to the power of connection, inspired all who knew us.
It reminded them that love could conquer all, that distance could be bridged, that hearts, once broken, could be mended.
It was a love story for the ages, a testament to the enduring power of the human heart, a reminder that even in the bustling heart of a metropolis, love could bloom, endure, and leave an imprint on the very soul of a city.
Their story, written in the stars that twinkled above the city that never sleeps, was a beacon of hope, a testament to the power of love to transcend boundaries, to heal wounds, to illuminate even the darkest of nights.
The end.
The end.